supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
So you used one beautiful word, an advanced word, C2 level word, obstinate. Immediately after marriage, you joined your husband uh, on the ship. So could you please share your experience, the life in a ship?
I was on another planet, cloudy, and ship was just shaking like left and right.
Rocking,
Not
rocking.
wrong.
Mm.
One thing I was feeling there, I was safe in the flight.
So on the ship, what
Hmm.
was the medium of communication with the other family and there are other officers like your husband's colleagues? So were you talking in English or Hindi?
What if someone asked me in English? So I try to make a distance just for language.
After reaching Houston, you were alone. How did you
Yes.
manage?
So I cram all the answers. I kept checking WhatsApp where I need to go and what question they will ask. So I was ready with my
Wow.
answer.
So he was so magnanimous. He was बहुत बड़ा दिल वाले हैं. It happened in the blink of an eye. So what is your future ideas? Any plans?
But I would like to highlight few of them. After the second baby, I decided I would learn this language just by hook and crook. I always chose the people who speaks Hindi there.
Oh,
Then
right.
yeah. Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm pretty well. Long time no see. Last time your son Watson had
Yes.
joined.
Yes, Watson had a session with you, and she is
Hey,
sitting next to
Watson, how
me.
are you, man?
Hello, sir.
Where are you? Where are you hiding?
Actually, sir, he wants to have a session with you, but I want to have a session with you. So we were arguing who will have the session.
Okay, so let's have a senior session.
Yes, sir.
How's family? How's husband? Is he sailing now or is he at home? Husband.
No, he is on the ship, sir.
Okay, wonderful. So
Mhm.
things are good.
Yes,
So
everything
Watson
is
was telling
going
like
well.
for next summer holidays, he's planning to join dad, and he wants to see how the dad steers the ship.
Yes, yes, he is very excited. But let's see whether it will be feasible or not. They will
Mhm.
permit him because I'm not going. So they will
Oh, okay.
allow him or not. We can't say anything.
Uh-huh.
But
Uh-huh.
my husband is trying to give him exposure on the ship. How is the
Yeah,
life over
if he's going alone, that could be
there?
very difficult because
Mhm.
husband will be busy with the activities, daily activities, and sailing.
Mhm.
So
Hmm.
how to manage what's in? Why don't you join?
I can't go there. Actually, sir, my little one is just 2.5 years old.
Oh, okay,
So she's too
okay,
young
I
to
got
understand and she's obstinate by nature. When she
it.
decides to do
Okay,
something, she won't
yes,
back. She wants to get that
hmm
thing. Hmm.
like adamant, stubborn, obstinate.
Yeah, she is obstinate by nature. So I can't manage with her.
Good. Okay, okay. So how is otherwise life?
Everything is going well. I am super califragilistic
Expialidocious.
expialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with some simple discussion, simple
Yeah.
questions and answer, and be
Mhm.
fluent, be confident, and try to use all the new vocabs, phrasal verbs, and idioms come
Mm.
across your mind. Okay, what do you like to get up doing when you have some free time? What do you like to get up to when you have some free times?
Your question is what I like to do during my spare time, right?
Yes, yes. You look forward. Okay, most probably you are busy with your chores and running errands. So when
Mhm.
you have some free, like when the little one is sleeping, Watson is at school, your husband is sailing, then you have some free time. What
Mhm.
would you like to do?
During my spare time, I love to work on polish my English language. I want to elevate it.
Mm,
These days, I'm really obsessed with it. I want to explore it more. like how can I use
Mhm.
idioms, phrasal verb, and binomial expressions. So I'm really fascinated for this language, and I don't get exhausted and worn out when I work on my English. I feel so energetic. Yeah, I have to learn this. I have to learn this. Yeah.
Okay, so you used one beautiful word, an advanced word, C2 level word, obstinate. My daughter is so obstinate. If a common man is speaking, she or he would have used the word, she is so adamant, she is kind of stubborn, she won't give up anything. If she wants something, she will try and get it. So, how did you learn that obstinate? Is it like you purposely you came across that word, you used it, or by default you learned this? How did you come across and how did you learn that word?
So these days I am having sessions on English Shari. So Nitu
Mhm.
Addison ma'am told me this word. One day I was discussing
Okay.
about my both kids, how they behave
Uh,
and they are completely polar opposites. Then she told me that word. Kusum, you want to say she is obstinate by nature. I was using stubborn.
See, so you are very sharp, very quick learner. You had that word, somebody told you, somebody used that word, and you are very quick in learning and using it in the next session. This is how you should learn new vocab and use it. As I told you, if you don't use it, you lose it. So
Lose.
now I know you are a housewife, and have you been employed earlier in some companies, or all through your life you've been a housewife or home minister?
I had never worked before. After completing my study, I got married. Then I was busy raising kids. I went on ship with my husband. Now, before 2 years, I felt depressed and completely devastated. I am a homemaker, and despite having degrees, I am not able to communicate well. Back then, I decided I will polish my language because my kids are growing
Okay.
up and they need an English speaking environment at home. I am learning, I am struggling, but I want my kids to acquire this language. Yeah, sorry, sir.
Okay. Go ahead.
I,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
getting a call.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, so should I repeat?
Yeah. Yeah. No. No. So you were telling that immediately after marriage you joined your husband uh, on the ship. On the ship.
Yes,
So what was so that must have been a long sail. It was not
yes.
like go today and come back next day. It must have been like minimum 3 months or 4 months. So can you
Mhm.
tell me that experience?
My experience was incredibly well.
You must be having a first class cabin. Yeah, and the whole day husband is not in the cabin. He must be sailing. He must be attending daily routine works of the ship. What is he? He's the captain, right?
Now he's a chief officer. Yeah, he just need to qualify an interview for captain, but he's not trying at the moment. He is happy as a chief officer because if he becomes a captain, then he would have a lots of responsibilities, right? He doesn't want to take it.
Okay, so could you please share your experience, the life in a ship,
Yeah, sure,
the
sir.
food,
My
the people, the activities?
Mhm. My experience had been incredibly well. When I went there first time, there was just a boat. My husband and I was there. I couldn't describe in words like what I was feeling at that time. My husband and I, and just sea. I was on another planet. I felt nausea when I went on ship.
Ah,
Yeah,
seasickness, nausea,
sea
seasickness. Mm.
Seasickness, yeah. I think 15 days I suffered with nausea. So my husband told to captain, I think she needs to go back home. She is not able to manage. After 15, 16 days, weather became normal. When I joined there,
Mm.
that time weather was
Rough.
cloudy.
Sea was rough. Sea was
Yeah,
rough.
yeah, weather was rough and cloudy, and ship was just shaking like left and right. So that's why
Mm.
I
Like
got
rocking,
more
rocking.
wrong.
Mm.
yeah, more sickness, but after 15 days, it got slightly better. Then I was feeling better, not completely
Mm.
okay, but feeling better. So I didn't have anything to do there. I
Mm.
just had my
So how did
breakfast.
you spend your time?
I used to read books, but the
Mm.
spiritual books. And
Okay.
I used to go to the gym. And
Mm.
fortunately, there were one family.
Mm.
So I got a partner there. And
Okay, very
a
nice.
kid. She had a kid like Vatsin. I think he was 6, 7 years old at that time, but he was very smart child. He had good knowledge beyond bookish knowledge, like all
General
surroundings
knowledge,
and
good general knowledge.
general knowledge. Yeah, so he had the habit of asking questions. He was very curious child, so he asked me lots of questions. So I really enjoyed there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So reading and sometimes hitting the
Hitting
gym if the health allowed, and it
the.
was very, very, rough weather condition. The sea was very rough, and it
Hmm.
was raining. It could have been raining, or the sky is cloudy. So you had a tough time.
Time, tough
And
time,
after
and
16 days, so
hmm,
how was your return journey? You returned the same ship, or you came by flight?
no, I came by flight.
So the ship docked in some port, and
Some
you
part.
got down, and so your husband continued. Your husband continued, and you got down at a port, went to the airport, took a
Mhm.
flight, and came back to India. Is that right?
No, sir, I went there twice. First time I
Uh-huh.
went there with my husband. We stayed there for 5 months, 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
When he went there second time, then I came back after a month because some
You came
personal
came
commitments.
alone.
I
You
came
came alone.
alone from
Hmm.
USA, Houston,
Oh, okay. That time it was US. Docking was in US. You got down, and from Houston, you came all the way alone to India.
alone. Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And it was
So
a
that
long
was second
flight.
time.
Since
And
second time,
yeah,
yeah.
Houston to Dubai.
No, I don't remember, sir. It's been a long time. It's been 12
Okay,
years, 12, 13 years, yes.
okay, okay.
Hmm.
So you have traveled in a ship. You have traveled
Hmm.
in a flight. So
Hmm.
what is the experience? How can you differentiate the experience of the traveling on a ship and on a flight?
Mm, one thing I was feeling there, I was safe in the flight because,
Okay.
yeah, after marriage, it was my first flight with my husband.
Wow.
Before marriage, I
Mm,
have never traveled by flight.
mm,
I used
mm,
to travel by trains a lot, but
mm.
uh, now I don't like to travel by trains because I have faced lots of issues. You know, girls are not safe in trains, to be
Oh, I
honest.
got you. I got it.
Yeah, and yeah, and train stops for a minute or 2 minutes, and when passenger get in and off from the train, so they get hurt, they get fall down. I am the witness of those situation. So I feel
Okay.
like flight is better than other transports. They are quite safe. I came alone and I was confident because I knew people were educated, and if I need any help, there are lots of attendant there. So I
Okay.
enjoyed my
Good.
journey. Hmm.
So on the ship, what
Hmm.
was the medium of communication with the other family, and there are other officers like your husband's colleagues? So were you talking in English or Hindi?
There were mixed crowd. There were
Okay.
mixed, yeah, but at that time I was not able to understand English, and I couldn't
Okay.
utter a single word in English. So what happened? I always used to think, what if someone asked me in English? So I try to make a distance just for language. Yeah, but then I tried to learn. I watched lots of English movies over there, but
Uh-huh.
speaking is completely different. We can't learn just by listening only. Speaking will come by speaking only. So this thing triggered me a lot, right? Despite
Mm,
having degrees, I am afraid of speaking. I want to
mhm,
gain exposure, but I couldn't do that because of language barrier. Yeah, so
Uh,
then I got my
then
kids.
after reaching Houston, you were alone. How did you
Yes.
manage? How
So
did you
yes,
manage?
sir.
You have to ask many questions. Where is the immigration office? Where is the passport center? Where is the gate? And where is the boarding time? And many questions you have to ask. You
Yes,
know,
yes, sir.
Houston. So how
So
did you
what?
manage? How did you manage?
Yeah, so my husband is very smart. So he knew she's not able to she's not able to understand English. So she gave me a WhatsApp, right? First
Huh.
you have to go there, then you have to go there, and they will ask this question, you have to answer this. They will ask this question, you have to answer it. So I cram all the answers. And I know step to step. I was just checking I kept checking WhatsApp where I need to go and what question they will ask. So I was ready with my
Wow.
answer.
So you used the word, my husband was so smart. In fact, he was so magnanimous. He was बहुत बड़ा दिल वाले हैं. So magnanimous, so generous, magnanimous. Magnanimous. Magnanimous means both generous person. Some husbands I've seen, they used to like scold their wives. No, no, you should talk. So you cannot be shy. You should not be hesitant. Whatever you want, you do it. You manage. I can't help you. I'm busy in sailing. I have a work here, and these are simple, basic things you manage. But he was so kind, so generous, so magnanimous. So each and every moment, you had his support. You
Yes.
had his back, and he was giving you WhatsApp text, you even the sentences, what you have to ask, what to answer, which counter you have to go, everything wonderful.
Everything, yeah, everything was written there. Yeah. Hmm. Yes.
Nice. So after that, how many years passed?
Hmm.
How many
Sorry?
years? When was that Houston trip?
It's been around, I got married in 2012. So I went there, I think
13 years. 13
2014.
years.
Yeah, yeah,
13,
14.
14 years. Oh my God, the time really flies.
Time really
Time
flies.
really
Hmm.
flies. And everything happened in a blink of an eye. You must be feeling, oh my God, 14 years. 14
14 years.
years passed in a blink of an eye.
Yes.
Another expression. If something you want to say, something has happened so fast, you can say things have happened in the blink of an eye. When we
Blink.
talk 25 minutes of Yari sessions, it
Mm-hmm.
passes in the blink of an eye. In the
Yes.
blink of
Hmm.
an eye. Right.
Hmm.
So now you are focusing on English. So
Hmm.
you didn't have any experience. You were not an entrepreneur. You didn't never took up any job, employment. So what is your future ideas? Any plans to
I
take up a
don't
job, or you want to master this language?
I don't have any future plans. To be honest, I'm not an excessively ambitious girl. Yeah, whatever comes my way, I just accept it and go with flow. I embraced all the
Wow.
situations. So my husband and I decided I will be a homemaker. My circumstances that don't allow me to go for a job. My mother-in-law passed away a couple of years ago, so I am the only one who is managing home. My husband doesn't live here. He comes back after 3 or 4 months, so it's not possible and it doesn't make any sense for me. So it's our mutual decision, but I want to upgrade my level. If I have to go to anywhere, I will be confident in the absence of my husband.
So Kusum, tell me what triggered
Hmm.
that idea, that passion for
Hmm.
English? Was it that Houston trip, or later? Or later?
So there are countless things that triggered me a lot, but I would like to highlight few of them. The first one
Mhm.
is, as I mentioned you, my Houston trip. When I went there, I felt depressed and I faced language barrier there, and I don't want my kids to face this situation, what I faced. Second thing is, after my kids, I went to the PTMs, and there were teachers. They used to speak in English with me. I was able to answer them, but not beautifully, like in broken
Not
English. Yeah.
natural fluency you could not achieve.
Yes,
Okay.
natural. Yeah. So one day, a principal wanted to ask me something. Why Vatsin is good at reading? What is the reason? Does he go to
Mm.
tuition, or do you teach him? So then again, I stuck there. What I need to say in English. So I gave the answer in broken English. Then I realized, yeah, I need to work on my language. Then I got my second baby. After the second baby, I decided I would learn this language just by hook and crook. So I am consistent for past 1.5 years. I am improving day by day. I can see my progress when I compare to earlier days.
So in between, you were mentioning about in the travel, like while you were with your husband on the ship, you used to watch English movies.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? By watching English movies, can you improve your English? And what is the right way of watching? Can you explain?
Sir, what happened? I share my experience. How did I watch? I
Hmm.
just watch English movies, turn on the subtitle, open my
Okay.
dictionary, and translating English into Hindi. So
From the
that,
captions, from the
yes,
subtitles.
yes, that's the way I was learning. It couldn't help me.
So you'll watch with subtitles, and while
Yes,
watching, any new expressions,
translating.
vocabulary, everything
Hmm.
you will translate and write it in
Hmm.
English. Oh, sorry, in Hindi,
Hmm.
and then
English
will
and
you?
Hindi.
So in one go, in one sitting, how
Hmm.
long you watch?
Hmm.
1 hour, 30 minutes, or the entire movie?
No, no, sir, it's just 20-25 minutes. Because
Mhm,
I was not able to understand. I was frustrated on the ship at that time. Right? I
mhm,
wanted to speak, but I couldn't. So
mhm.
I always chose the people who speaks Hindi there. Then
Oh, right.
yeah.
So now you have reached thus far in English fluency. Now tell me, do you watch English movies even now, or is there any other magic formulas for improving the English? Anything else you do
I'm not into English movies.
other than attending Yari classes?
Apart from English classes, I just watch your videos on YouTube.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Mhm.
So that's the way I'm learning. I'm acquiring good vocabularies, and sometimes I watch Neetu Edison's ma'am channel. She puts lots of vocabularies on her channel.
Wonderful,
Mhm.
wonderful, wonderful.
And sir, one
So
thing I
you
want
can
to share.
continue.
We are running out of time. Yeah.